what I really liked about your workshop is that you're the perfect person to do this, actually, because you have experience yourself, 2 children, and good and not so good experience. But I think what you did as well that I really appreciate is that you always try to give us very objective view on the things. So you've got your own experience, but these are the statistics, this is what other people say, this is what's happening, and this is, you know, what I'm teaching you that you should know. And I thought it was really, really good because we had your personal touch and we had something that was just useful, you know. Yeah, perfect.
You're giving us the basics in terms of what the process, or how the process actually happens. And
lots of tools.
Well, yeah, what to sort of expect at each sort of stage, which I don't think I would have got from anywhere else, really. I mean, we've been to the NCT classes, which give you, a very brief view into the birthing process. And
but that's more relevant to, well, that's more from the hospital point of view, really, isn't it? Once you're there. But nobody is talking about what happens prior to when you get to the hospital and how you cope with the labour and what happens during the labour, how long and short it could be.
I learned so much because I basically knew nothing, really. I've got to be honest with myself. I didn't know a single thing. And to walk away feeling a lot more confident about the whole process and not having to be worried, which was probably one of my main sort of concerns. Yeah, I wasn't particularly fazed anymore. We
completely changed our attitude from thinking it's someone else's job to knowing this is our responsibility, we're doing this, and it's completely up to us how we going to go about it. And then we had the workshop and need to give us tools and the knowledge, really. So yeah, I think our views have changed 100%.
Would you recommend the workshop to other couples?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely would. For the concept that's in it and the way you broke it down made it easy to sort of digest and sort of take in, and obviously gave us material to take away with us and sort of digest afterwards. So yeah, I thought it was spot on. I think the biggest thing he gave me was confidence more than anything else.
I think it changed from me not knowing what I'm going into, apart from at some point I will get labour pains, and at some point we'll get to the hospital, and then baby will be born at some point. That was pretty much it. And now we have, well, now I feel that I'm going to be in control, at least have some idea about what's happening now, what's happening next, and having the knowledge of how it all happens gives me confidence. I think what Simon was talking about, actually. And I feel that I will be able to cope. Even pain might be unbearable, or there'll be other things that we haven't thought about, and things can happen. Obviously, you cannot plan that, but I feel that we'll be able to cope with it. And we talked about various options and situations, and it's becoming something that we are really, really looking forward to, actually. So that's great.
Yeah, definitely.